Real true, ayy, 100%, 100%, 100%, 100%, 100%. Yo, what's up everyone? This is VCV Sips and welcome to my new video talk about my time experiencing Paper Mario the Origami King. If you're hyped, make sure you become a member of our channel to help support the channel. If you enjoy the videos, the live streams, the music, all the content I provide, your support means the most. So make sure you become a member on Patreon and or YouTube as low as $1 a month. And if you join our exclusive Discord, become a member there. We have exclusive giveaways once in a while. We also have exclusive Discord live streams and tons of other forms of content and added benefits for you if you support the channel. Thank you all so much, and I really would appreciate it if you join the 100% click today. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure you smash the like button and don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell as well, as we will be getting started with the video. Paper Mario was a series that started back on the N64, and it's a pretty cool series overall, especially back then when it was focused on being an RPG series, but it's evolved in many different ways, or as some people would say, devolved since then. Paper Mario the Origami King starts off in Toad Town as you and Luigi are riding through Luigi's whip. Yeah, I found it pretty funny they had him ride in with his cart. But as you arrive into Toad Town, you and Luigi both notice it's pretty much a ghost town. You then go and enter the castle, and you see who you presume is Peach. She asks you a bunch of crazy questions, but for me, when I have an opportunity to say yes to some funny questions or crazy maniacal questions, I just go for it. I just say yes. Yes! Yes! And then after that, we fall into the dungeons below Peach's castle. However, we soon after meet a mysterious being named Olivia, who helps give us new powers, and the first of the powers she gives us are the accordion hands. Yeah, the accordion hands are actually called 1,000-fold arms, and you get all these different abilities and use these abilities primarily whenever you're stepping on these magic circles you'll find across the world. And then you eventually meet Bowser, who's folded up and trapped under the dungeon as well, but you escape with Bowser. Soon after, you meet the king, the Origami King, the big bad antagonist and Mr. Title of the game himself, the Origami King Oliver. And after you meet Oliver and escape, I just want to say the graphics in the game, the scenery across the world so far, and even as you progress, the scenery in the game is great. The music, the composition of how it's done with the various water sound effects, everything. It's really dope how the set pieces were for when it comes to the music of the game as well as the visual aesthetic of the game. I do think that they did a great job with Origami King in that regard. And even some of the classic humor from the original Paper Mario franchise does shine in this game once in a while. It does show up in Origami King, especially in moments later on when you have to find various toads across the world. However, but from this point of the game onward, which is only about an hour in, let me just say, I was still anticipating a very fun and adventurous, plot-heavy Mario title, because Paper Mario games are known for the plot, and even if it didn't have a crazy plot, this is a Mario adventure game at the end of the day when it comes to the Paper Mario series. It's not like the originals. However, I was just sorely mistaken. I am a huge fan of the original Paper Mario games, and I love the great grand stories they would have that empower the narrative as the game progresses. I love the characters from back then that were brand new to the series, that were yet visually appealing and also uniquely designed with great arcs to go through in each part of their games. And I love the original RPG gameplay style of the Paper Mario series that was born from. But Origami King has none of that. You start your first battle with two Goombas after first encountering Origami King Oliver, and let me just say, most die-hard Paper Mario fans, when they entered the first battle, pretty much acted like this.
Wait, is this? Oh no, I think I'm gonna cut this shit off.
The combat in this game, Origami King, if I could sum it up in about 10 words, goes like this. Repetitive and totally not fun, except for just boss battles. Like, each time you battle, it's almost like trying to crack the same safe over and over and over again, but getting no money for it, no real true value, because you literally only gain coins from winning battles, and you don't gain XP.
I don't have any. Oh my god! Oh jeez! Oh my god!
Like, you only gain coins from battles, which are only usable to pick up some items at the end of the day. That's the most you can do with the coins. Like, the coins are pointless. Similar to another game in the Mario universe that released pretty recently on the Switch. Overall, though, Paper Mario Origami King is not an RPG like the classic Paper Mario games, Paper Mario 64, and Paper Mario 1000 Year Door. But does this mean Origami King is a bad game? In my perspective, objectively, no. This does not mean that Paper Mario Origami King is a bad game outright, no. It is a decent game with a good experience of adventure behind it if you go into the game not expecting an original RPG-styled Paper Mario game. But that's the whole point I'm trying to reach with this video. Origami King is not a true Paper Mario game. It's not. No matter what, even if you enjoy the game, you have to understand it's not an original Paper Mario game. I think anyone can agree on that. Origami King is not an original Paper Mario game with RPG elements, a deep plot, interesting characters that you meet that are brand new that you will always remember. Most of the characters in this game are very unmemorable, except for one character. I'm not going to spoil his story, but Bobby, by far, is one of the best characters in this game. Hands down, by far. And honestly, seriously, this game, Paper Mario Origami King, is similar to when you were growing up and your parents would buy you off-brand cereal from the store and put it in a name-brand cereal box and tell you it's name-brand cereal, even though you're trying it and you could taste it and know the cereal that you remember it being, and this is just not what it was. It's not. Origami King, as it is, what it is, will never be the same that it used to be. It will not. Paper Mario, as a franchise, is nowadays, and for the past decade almost, an adventure puzzle game. It is not and never will ever be an adventure RPG like 64 and 1000 Year Door ever again. But if I were to rate this game on my personal subjective thoughts, I would give this a pretty low rating. But if I were to give this a non-biased, general, and objective rating like I do for all my reviews, I always keep it as objective as I can while simultaneously throwing my own little tidbits and perspective in. I gotta give this an objective 6.5 out of 10 score based on the quality of it as a Mario adventure game. Because that's the way I went into it. Not thinking of it as a Paper Mario RPG, but as a Mario adventure game. Because that's what this game, Origami King, is at the end of the day. It is not a Paper Mario game with RPG elements. It is a Mario adventure game with puzzle elements. If you enjoyed this video, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. This is not like a normal review because I had to go deep dive into what makes this game what it is and what it isn't, because it isn't a Paper Mario game. It is a Mario adventure game. So if you enjoyed the video, make sure you smash the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel as well to help support the channel. It's much appreciated if you become a member. Also on Patreon and or YouTube for as low as $1 a month. Get a ton of perks and added benefits for supporting the channel. You can join our Discord, play video games with us, have exclusive Discord live streams and exclusive giveaways in there, and more. Thank you all so much for watching the video. I hope you subscribe to the channel, and I hope you join our community with 100% click, with the links in the description below. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all next time. Peace.
Holding my casket, I'm the shit, bitch. You'll never understood, so why should I explain, bitch? Pockets on me, y'all going for it. But if you just asked me when I was living, I could give you something. But you never liked me, so you robbing me of my love and life. Now you ain't stopping me. But if I die, put me in a black casket. Crying for me, you fucking slacking. You'll never catch me fucking lacking. Y'all just acting. Black casket, black casket, black casket. Y'all will never catch me lacking. Y'all will never